Hello, this is Mycael, and today I'm going to be showing you the second screen I mentioned in the last Cloverbook video, and talk about why I think it's very, very much worth the $300. So on the right side of the screen, you have brightness up and down buttons, and then on the left side, you have the HDMI port, which is how you'll connect it to the Cloverbook. It has a DC port, but I don't know why it does. Because the Cloverbook actually powers this through the HDMI port. So I don't know why there's a power button there, but I can do more research and put something in the description later. On the back, it has a fold-out stand, so you can position this anywhere, and it makes a little L shape. But what I like about it is designed to fit in the groove that is on the back of the Cloverbook stand. I'm not sure how much it's going to pick up, but right here, I don't know if you can see, is a thin little groove. This part of the stand slides into that groove. And then you can position the screen however you would like it. So now I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see. So I'm going to turn the Cloverbook back on. I'm going to show you the split screen on the Cloverbook first, and then I'll show you with the screen connected why that's so helpful. So the Cloverbook is on. So I'm going to toggle the distance. And then if you press the toggle again, it will do a horizontal
split screen.
So now my distance view is on the top of the screen and my near view is on the bottom. I'll put some reading material just to make that a little more clear which is which. So where you see the letters, that's the near view, and the top portion where you see my living room is the distance. Now you can tap each screen and use the contrast settings and the zoom in for each individual screen. And then if you tap it again, it will do it a left and right split. So what I don't like about this and why I recommend the second screen is you can see in this that this is not a lot of work material for you to read your textbook or see the teacher. This is just very, very bad. As it's
distance view.
There's Shandra. So you guys can see, this is not very helpful. So what you do is on the left side of the Cloverbook is an HDMI port. And what I love about this, you can point at me, is
sorry.
that the HDMI port they provide, one is straight and one of them already has the 90-degree hook. So I like to put the 90-degree hook end into the Cloverbook. That way your cord is already being pointed away from you and it's not taking up all of your desk space. So I'm just going to connect this into the screen.
External screen connected.
You hear as soon as I plug it in, it detected it. And now I have near view up top and distance view on the bottom. And I can toggle that.
Distance view.
Once again. So, and it
split screen
will show, if it's on near view distant, it will show on both screens. So it's helpful if you have a trainer or a teacher trying to show you something. Or you can get the split screen. So you see I've got Shandra in the kitchen on the top. I've got the Cloverbook manual on the bottom. I can toggle it again and have manual on the top, Shandra on the bottom.
Near view.
Or I can have near view and have both screens mirroring each other.
Distance view.
Or distance and both screens mirroring each other. So the next thing I want to show you on this video is the contrast and zoom will work even in split screen mode. So just so we have a super visible example, now when you're doing this without the second screen, you can just tap each screen and it's like a touch screen. And then you can adjust them that way. But because I have the second screen on, it's one extra step. We have to toggle the mode first. So like I'm gonna put this on black on yellow just so it's super visible. And then when we toggle the distance, I'm gonna set Shandra on this horrible white, black, dark mode, high contrasty thing. so she looks like a creepy ghost. And now that we have both of those set, when I toggle, they will keep their settings. But, so you're gonna wanna do that before you're trying to do the split screen if you're using the second screen. That's the one downside to this, is you have to do that beforehand. This second screen is not touchscreen, so I can't do like when it's on just the Cloverbook of tap the one camera, toggle it, tap the other, toggle it. But, you know, it is what it is. It's $300 for a second screen to have twice the real estate. I still think it's very much worth the second screen, even for that minor inconvenience. So this second screen costs about $300. So with the Cloverbook costing $2,700, then the screen costing $300, it's about $3,000. But when you compare that most transformers nowadays are in the 2 to 5 range, and most CCTVs are in the 3 to 10 range, depending on who makes it and the quality, the fact you get both on this one device is huge. And you guys can see the quality is not bad. So hope this helps. Like and subscribe, and I will include links to both of these down below.